This lady that he was in Meru, but he's in Kakamega. Thank you, Alan. Right, let's see what is happening on social media. As I promised you earlier, we have Patrick Vidija to take us through that presidential debate. 2022 seems also still to be attracting some reactions on social media. And Rafael Tuju as well. Right, good morning, Patrick.
Morning, Dubal. Good to see you this morning. And just the way you've said, Kenyans are still reacting to the presidential debate 2022. And it's just a bag of mixed reactions. Some say, Odium or Azimio's Raila Odinga gave a podium to William Ruto to sell his agenda to millions of Kenyans. So while others say that he did well in selling Kenya Kwanza's plan to Kenyans, others feel that actually he did not utilize that opportunity because he failed to respond to pertinent issues that Kenyans wanted to hear. So it's just those reactions. Others also hitting back at Raila Odinga, saying it was in bad faith for him, to snub Kenyans, because Kenyans were really expecting him to appear on the debate so that he can try to respond to these issues that they wanted to hear. So some leaders are also divided, saying Raila did well not to appear for the debate. Others say no, he failed Kenyans big time. So yeah, it's just mixed reactions on social media over the same debate. Thank you, Ndiba.
Thank you, Ndiba.
Right, and also Rafael Tuju had appeared in a session yesterday in media, and this has also stopped a lot of reaction because of his statements.
Because of his statements.
Rafael Tuju, remember he was former Secretary General for the Jubilee Party, and he's coming out and yesterday in interview saying that actually Deputy President William Ruto was paid 10 billion in favor of him supporting President Uhuru Kenyatta, and his claims that the Mount Kenya region owes the Deputy President nothing, because actually he was paid for him to support. So Kenyans asking why has Rafael Tuju waited for so long and why is he making such statements at this time? Remember, we are just 11 days away to election. So Kenyans asking, why didn't he reveal these things before? And others saying actually because if it is true that William Ruto was bribed, so the government should look for those who bribed and the one who received the bribe. Both should be held to account. So it's those just reactions and people just wondering what Rafael Tuju is up to for him making such statements at this time. Yeah.
At this time, yeah.
Thank you. And we have Linjiru's book. Also, this seems to be getting a lot of traction on social media.
Well, it is interesting because remember, Kenyans have always been left to wonder some of the political deals that are made at State House. And Lee has released a book and in a series of interviews trying to reveal some of the deals that happen at State House. Remember the story that was trending about a woman who was caught pants down farting at State House and the things that go on. So yeah, Lee is just trying to open that box to Kenyans, to tell them a lot of the deals that happen. And what is even becoming interesting is him telling Kenyans that these politicians, they are just the same. The likes of Ruto, Raila, Kalonzo, Musalia Mudavadi. It's just telling Kenyans, listen, these are political cousins who are being funded by the government. So it is up to you to decide. You should not stretch it so far that you are becoming an enemy of your brother just because of a politician. So it's just referring to them as political cousins and saying some of these deals are actually brokered at State House. Yeah, so those are the things that Kenyans are reacting to. Others are excited of to how extent these politicians are going to just to seek power to an extent that they can even involve witchcraft. So yeah, those are the things that are exciting Kenyans this morning.
There is the Mamaboga clip after the presidential debate. I think we should have tied with the presidential debate that particular story where we we can see her being shoved right after, the presidential or her escorting or standing flanked alongside Deputy President William Ruto, together with the border chair or representative there. But after now the debate, she was being shoved away and not to really flank Dr. William Ruto. So that also has really gotten a lot of reaction. What do you know?
A lot of reaction. What do you know? A lot of
the Deputy President, his main agenda is to try to prove to Kenyans that he relates to the ordinary citizens. And his punchline has been that his agenda is about the Mamaboga, his agenda is about the boda. So what is coming out and what has been circulating on social media, that clip showing that the Mamaboga are being shoved away from his delegation and the boda association's chair. So Kenyans are just asking if it can happen just on camera, that these people are being shoved away from the Deputy President. So what happens then when he comes to power? So Kenyans on Twitter are just reacting, saying that, the Deputy President is not walking the talk. He's doing exactly opposite of what he is trying to portray on camera. Because now it would have been a good thing if they let the Mamaboga come there to the interview. Maybe she would have been given an opportunity to express her feelings, how she's feeling about Deputy President whom she's supporting as her candidate. But then her being shoved away again, Dibal is portraying that image that, the Kenya Kwanza Alliance is not being truthful to the agenda that they are selling to Kenyans. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Lastly, what do you know that maybe is slipping my mind that you have for us this morning before we wind up?
Pardon, I didn't get that.
Pardon, I didn't get that.
Right. I was asking, what else do you have for us? I know there is also the party nomination list that you've not really broached as well. You can tell us briefly before we wind up.
So again, what is trending on social media this morning is the political parties nomination list. Remember, last month, IBC rejected the list that the political parties had submitted. So they were sent back to the drawing board. And finally, they have submitted the list to IBC, and IBC has approved. And we are seeing a party like Jubilee having nominated President Uhuru's sister, Pratt, to go to the Senate. And we have even journalists featuring in the nomination list. And so Kenyans are just also reacting, giving mixed reactions. And what is exciting them is ODM's nomination to Soul Generation artist, that is Crystal Asige. Crystal Asige has been a role model to many, and she has been nominated to the Senate by ODM to represent, the minorities or people with special needs. So again, people are saying that when it comes to nomination of people to represent special needs, ODM always clicks the right button. So again, we are waiting to see how this nomination is going to unfold, who will finally make it and who will finally be dropped. Yeah, so we just keep tabs on that debate.
Right. Patrick Videja, thank you very much. Tobias Chanji, all the way from Mombasa as well. Alan Ochanda in Kakamega, and Clement Masomo in Nyeri. Thank you very much for your input. And this morning, those are the stories that you are working on. Also, Calvin Nyakundi, I want to thank you for your contribution this morning on the News Diary. So those and that after the stories that we're working on are what will be forming and shaping our bulletin in, of course, subsequent bulletin later in the day today. Thank you for your valued company. That's all she wrote. I am Dibala now.